Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to a new mod spotlight on doors. This is the Doors mod by iChun, and it's a really cool mod. It adds a bunch of different types of doors. So let's take a look. There's this door right here, which is a pretty cool metallic looking door, and it doesn't look like there's a piece of glass in it. There's also, I believe, this door. Yeah, that's cool looking. It does have glass in it, and it's wooden. And then there's this door. This is similar to the other metal-based door, but it has a larger window, and it also has some glass in that little area there. So those are the three types of doors provided by the Doors mod by iChun. So if we take a look at doors, we'll see those three types right here. And the recipes are pretty straightforward. It's just an iron door with stone around it. It's an iron door with wood and glass, and then it's an iron door with stone and glass. So those are the three options for doors. Pretty cool stuff. Nothing too fancy about them. You know, they just go down. They look cool. It's really a pretty neat mod. You should definitely be checking out. So yeah, that's about it. All right, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this mod spotlight on doors by... Wait a second. What is this? Oh. Now that's cool. Never mind, there is a little bit more to this mod. So like I mentioned, this is the Doors mod by iChun. There's clearly more than meets the eye here. This mod was actually released by iChun as a April Fool's joke. He purposely made it look like just a simple mod that only has these three types of doors made available to the player, and they didn't really do anything. But after April 1st, 2015, the functionality that you're seeing here was enabled. This is iChun's kind of almost a tech demo for his Portal Gun mod, where he's really working to update some of the issues that Portal Gun has had in the past and make things a little bit more seamless. So this is, in fact, iChun's attempt to make seamless teleportation. You'll notice as I walk through this door, there's really almost no stuttering or delay. It's just boom, instantly and seamless teleporting from one location to another. The other location happens to be right over here. There it is. So the way this mod works is you simply craft two of the same type of door, and you place them in the world near each other. Now they have to be within 256 blocks horizontally from each other. So any further than that, and they won't really be able to connect. And then as long as both doors are closed, the linking will occur. So give it about 5 seconds from the moment both doors are closed, and the link will be established. Boom. And then you can walk from one point to another. Now, if you're on the opposite side of a door and you really want to get it open, you're free to go ahead and place a lever there, and boom, the door will open up. Pretty cool. And then, like I said, 5 seconds later, and poof. There we go. The link is established, and you have a pretty neat thing. So there's a few more details about getting this nifty mod to work. The door must be framed by solid blocks, as shown here. If we had two doors, and remember they have to be the same type in order to link to each other, without frames, they are not going to establish portals between each other. However, if they are framed by solid blocks, as shown here, they will be able to establish a connection to each other. So we'll frame this one. And then, like I said, about 5 seconds later or so, and ta-da! Everything seems to work. So you can use this to create portals between two areas. You can use this to create a nifty-looking type TARDIS type deal, right? Bigger on the inside. But there are a couple limitations which really help to highlight how difficult what iChun is trying to do actually is. So let's take a look at one or two of the limitations that you'll find. So now we'll get into some more of the technical things and some of the limitations. One is that I already mentioned, 256 blocks away. The area, this is kind of to help with chunk loading issues and the ability to render. So if you're 256 blocks away, your two doors will not work. Another limitation, which is a little bit minor but might impact those with slower computers, is that you're technically rendering two worlds at the same time. So if we watch our frame rate here, we'll see I've got a nice 30 FPS going on. And if I walk through this door, no problem. I'm still sitting around 29, 30 FPS. But as I'm looking through this door, my frame rate is dropping. That's because my Minecraft client is rendering my position in the world here, but it's also trying to render the position in the world right about here, looking through the door as if there were no door there at all. So you really need to kind of pay attention to your frame rates. They will drop because, after all, you're rendering two different spots in the world at the same time. So the computer has to do double the work in order to render things. Again, this is a pretty difficult thing that iChun is trying to accomplish, so keep that in mind. The other thing that you might run into that is a little bit of an issue, but it's really not that big a deal, is you might see some rendering glitches here. What is basically happening behind the scenes is that a camera is being placed here and looking through this door and trying to render what's on the other side of it as if a player were standing there. However, if there's a block in the way, like cobblestone, that's going to be an issue. So if we walk through this door now and we see what it looks like on the other side, 5 seconds. Note that as soon as we get about a block or so away, we're going to be rendering that cobblestone as if we were looking right in front of it. So keep in mind that as you start placing blocks, where a player would be rendering through the door, you're going to start seeing that cobblestone issue. Or, that rendering problem. So a couple little minor things, but overall, it's really cool. So iChun's trying to really perfect this for 1.8. So this mod is really just an April Fool's kind of joke to trick people into thinking it was just a basic Doors mod, but it definitely does some cool stuff. And it's more of a tech demo of what he's hoping to have implemented in his portal gun in the future. And with that, guys, I think we can wrap up this mod spotlight. So I hope you guys enjoyed checking out the Doors mod by iChun. The link in the description of this video will get you over to his website where you can download the mod and check it out for yourself. It's available for 1.7.10. Like I said, I don't think he has any plans of continuing to work on or update this mod. It was really just a cool way to show you guys, what he's been working on and give you access to the seamless teleportation tech that he's really been, working hard to accomplish. So for now, Direwolf20 signing off. Take it easy.